All right, welcome to our team call tonight. It's Belinda Byfield here, and I'm excited because tonight we're actually going to be talking about the daily activity tracker. One of the things I get asked most is, what do I do in a day to move my business forward? Like, I hear you, Belinda, talking about power hours all the time. What do you do in a power hour? So that's why I created this daily activity tracker, so that you can practically, like literally, mark off the boxes of what you need to do. Like, it's a checklist, a to-do list. So we're going to dive into exactly what each of the things on this tracker mean. If you don't have a copy of this tracker, it is in our team's Facebook page. There we go. I saw you hold yours up, Bronwyn. Excellent. If you're jumping on live or watching the replay of this video, in our team's Facebook page, Lifestyle Warriors, in the units tab, the business one, you will find this PDF and you can print it out. So up the top, to start with, are the 4 daily essentials. So if you were to make a cake, you need the ingredients to make a cake, right? If you miss one of the ingredients, the cake isn't going to taste right, and it probably won't look right either, especially if you forget to put the self-raising flour in. It's not going to rise. And these 4 daily essentials are the 4 things that you need to make sure that you are doing in your business every day. And then what the activity tracker is it's breaking down the 3rd one. So the attract, connect, invite, follow up, which are your income producing activities. That's what we're going to break down even further. So the 4 daily essentials are, number 1, personal development. If you don't grow, your business is not going to grow. And no matter what stage you're at in your business, whether you're brand new today or you've been doing this thing for 10 years, anywhere in between, you're always wanting to grow and to become a better version of yourself. And so personal development is absolutely key every single day. So you've got to make sure you're doing that every day. Also, the second one in the 4 daily essentials is be proof the products work. Have you had your Supermix XM Plus or Smart Mix today? Have you had a detox tea in the past week? Have you used some of the Ripsticks? Maybe if you go walking or it's summertime and instead of using Gatorade or Powerade, are you using Hydrate instead? So be proof that the products work. You are your best walking advertisement. Number 3 is your IPAs, your income producing activity. So that's attract, connect, invite, and follow up. The rest of this tracker actually will break that category down for you. And then celebrate. This is the one that's most fun. And no matter what size team you have, you can do this, because even if you have just 1 customer, you can get your customer results and celebrate your customer. Even if you just have 1 team member, you can help your team member get results and celebrate your team member. But the best thing to start with in that category is you. Get yourself results and celebrate yourself by sharing your journey so that you can be an inspiration for others. So as I said, the attract, connect, invite, and follow up section, I've broken down into these power hour tasks. So when I do my power hour every morning, they are my income producing activities. I don't count my personal development, my gratitude journal, having my super mix every morning. I don't count any of that in my power hour. My power hour is like the bare minimum that I do in my business every day. Because of the goals that I have, we need to make sure that our activity is matching our goals, right? If you have a customer, or maybe you are even have the goal of, I just want to feel healthier. Like I'm not interested in the business or getting my products for free or making any extra income. I just want to feel great. Your activity level in taking your moringa and sharing your journey is going to be very different from someone that wants to maybe pay for their groceries every week, or pay their mortgage every month, or maybe retire from their corporate job. So your action needs to match your goal. So here are the things that are going to do the attract, connect, invite, and follow-up section. So number 1 is initiate connections and add followers. Whatever platform you are using, whether that's Facebook, Instagram, which are my 2 favorites, some people like LinkedIn, whatever platform you're using, you need to build your network, because if you have the same handful of people that are seeing your stuff all of the time, you are actually going to run out of people to talk to. And that's like a network marketer's worst nightmare, right? Running out of people to talk to. But if you every day are initiating connections and adding followers, you will never have people, you'll never run out of people to talk to. So on Facebook, as an example, that could be getting into the habit of adding 5 new friends a day, or 10 new friends a day, or 20 new friends a day. Remember, your action needs to match your activity. On Instagram, it's finding 5, 10, 15, 20 new accounts to follow. At the moment, I'm wanting to 10x my results, and so I have actually been finding and reaching out to 50 people a day on Instagram. Wow. I've done it for 4 days, and each day my followers are increasing by about 30 people. So for every 50 people I'm reaching out to, 30 are coming back to me and actually following my account. I've spent the last, I think, 8 or 9 years building up my Facebook account to have a huge network on there, and now my focus is Instagram. That doesn't mean that your focus has to be Instagram. Maybe you're wanting to build up Facebook, you don't like Instagram, or the other way around. It's just whatever platform you are deciding to focus on right now, every day need to be initiating connections and adding followers. So if anyone has any questions about any of these things that I'm going through, pop them in the chat box and I will answer them at the end. Another thing that you need to do in your power hour is do a social media post showcasing your healthy lifestyle. Now, who has watched the video in the Zija Champions page where they announced the health challenge winners? Like, how awesome was that, where they got to announce these winners, that it wasn't just a physical transformation. They were like emotional well-being transformations as well. So I don't mean by showcasing your healthy lifestyle it has to be this dramatic before and after. I'm talking about, now that you are a member of Zija, you're a part of this community and you're using these products, how has that impacted your life? That's what a healthy lifestyle is: mind, body, and spirit. Also, update your IG and or Facebook stories throughout the day. If you haven't started using stories yet, I highly encourage you to, because they are only going to continue to be a massive part of how people take in content on social media. So it's really, really important. If you want your story, your journey, your what you want to pour into people, the love that you want to pour into people, if you want people to see that, you need to be where the people are. And at the moment, it's stories. So you can update that throughout the day. You can have your daily life stuff in there. You can be making your super mix up in there. You can do invites on there, call to actions, recognitions, like so simple. So doing that throughout the day means you're constantly in front of people. Also respond to all new likes, comments, and views. I find it so funny when I come across someone's profile on account on Instagram, as an example, and you can tell that they're obviously trying to build a business, and they've got comments. Even on Facebook this happens, they've got all these comments under their post, and they haven't even liked it or replied back to the person that's taken the time to comment on that post. Even if you simply like what they've said and add an emoji as the reply, that shows that you've seen it and that you value their engagement on your post. So making sure that every single time someone comments on any of your stuff, whether that be a story on Facebook, on Instagram, that you are acknowledging that and responding. And this even counts for likes. If you put up a picture and people like it, you can see who has liked your photo. You can actually start building that connection with that person. Also, this is the thing, well, this is the part that I know when my business isn't where I want it to be and I look at my daily activities, this is the one that I'm missing if I'm not where I want to be. And typically when I have one-on-one calls with people and we go through what their goals are, what they've been doing activity-wise, again, this is the one that's missing. It's the invite. It's the one that's the most scariest, which is why it doesn't get done, right? So inviting people to join either the Healthy Lifestyle Facebook group or the Freedom Lifestyle Facebook group, where they're going to learn more about the products and or the business as well. Some people will not reach out to you and ask for more info. They're going to need you to invite them to have a look. Birthday messages. This is the most fun one, especially if you've made a video. I know those of you that have taken the extra time to make a birthday message video and send that every day. Like, you guys have fun with that, I know. And Sharon even took it one step further. When it was her birthday, people were messaging her. She made a thank you for wishing me a happy birthday video and sent that back as a reply. So it just takes up that connection level, because so many people say, oh, the relationships aren't the same on social media. That's because people don't put in the same amount of effort to relationships on social media. They can be just as powerful as long as you're not just replying to someone with a thumbs up, right? You would never go up to someone on the street and go, right? Just start, this is why. And if you ever sent me a thumbs up, like, I don't take it personally, it's fine. But it is one of my pet peeves when I'll send someone a birthday message as an example, or a message saying, hey, great to connect with you and whatever. And all I get back is it's like, if I said hello to you in the street, you wouldn't just go like this, okay? So the reason I believe people feel that online relationships can't be as powerful as offline relationships is because they treat them like online relationships, whereas I treat them like real relationships. Every time you can do an audio message or a video message over a text or an emoji is going to be so much more powerful. And then follow-ups. I am an example of relentless follow-up. Over 4 years, I was relentlessly followed up with for 4 years. I nearly blocked my original sponsor because she was just continuing to follow up with me. But I thank God that she did every single day, because it actually physically, emotionally, friendship-wise, family-wise, transformed my life. So follow-ups are so important as well. And if you, how many things are on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if you spend like between 5 and 10 minutes on each of those, some of them, like birthday messages, might take 5 minutes, whereas initiating connections might take 10 minutes. But literally spending 5 or 10 minutes on each of those, that's your power hour done. You've built your network, you've built relationships, you're sharing your journey, you're engaging with people that are looking at your content, you're inviting people to learn more, you are continuing to build that relationship through birthday messages and following up with them, and just repeat over and over and over and over and over again. This business is not easy by any means, right? But it is so simple. And it can also be pretty boring, because if you're doing these same activities every day, you might think, oh, there has to be something else. There has to be something more. I have to do this differently. No, it's patience and consistency. That is what makes all the success happen. So if you have any questions about any of these tasks I've written down on here, and if you'd like me to go over any of them again, or you want to know how I specifically do something or anything like that, let me know and drop it into the chat box, and I can go and I don't see anything in the chat box yet, so no one has any questions so far. That's good. I will share as well that I did a brand new getting started training video like 2 or 3 days ago. I did one 5 days ago and then did another one 2 days later. So if you haven't watched that yet, go and check that out. Because as you're bringing in new team members, you're going to be tagging them in that post. That's like they're getting started training. So you want to make sure that you know what they're looking at. And I also give the link on that video for our brand new Lifestyle Warriors University. I'm going to give you guys a look to show you what that actually looks like. Let me share my screen. I've only uploaded 2 modules. Okay, Lifestyle Warriors University. Okay, so here is what it looks like. So we've got our logo up the top here, Lifestyle Warriors University. And so far I've got 2 of the modules on here. It's the overview. So I just walked through what the 14 modules are, and I have done the mindset one as well. You can see that these are the different lessons. So we've got your role as a Aziza member, the Super Mix and solution bundles, etc., etc., etc. So there's 14 altogether. And what will happen is someone, after every module, there is a form for them to fill out. So we'll be able to track where your new people are. There'll be an assignment after each, and nothing drastic. Like as an example, the assignment after the mindset one is to let me know what book they're planning on reading as their first book, or whether it's a podcast or an audio or whatever, anything like that. But it's just to get them off to the absolute best start, and for anybody at any time to be able to relaunch their business. Like even for me, making up these trainings and creating the PowerPoint for them and then recording them, like I'm making sure that I'm focusing on the right things as well. And it's a really great refresher for me as well. So even like I suggest that you all go through it so that you know what you're going to be getting your new team members to do as well. And that the link to actually access it is, as I said, in the brand new Getting Started training video. That's the new pinned post in our team page. So that is it. I went through all of that information very, very quickly. Do any of you have any questions or comments about what we have covered tonight? No?
No, just thank you very much, Belle, for your big effort.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
I have fun making things and creating things, so
yeah,
I like doing that.
New Getting Started is really good.
Oh, good. Thank you. Did you watch the one that I put on 5 days ago and then that one? Or did you just... Okay.
No,
Because I basically halved the time of it. Like I simplified it. I took, I think, about 12 slides out. I just took it back to the bare bones. Super, super simple. So I'm glad that you liked it.
Yeah. Now, I went on to the university link, like this was this morning, but there was nothing in there. Have you put that in today?
It should be there now. Yeah, I hadn't published it yet.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I didn't know how to create a landing page for it. I thought I had, and I obviously hadn't. And it wasn't even published, and I thought I published it and it wasn't published. So I'm using a brand new website that I've never used before. It's called thinkific.com, and you can put online courses up there, and it's completely free. And it's, yeah, I just love the idea and the concept of it. Instead of having everything on like my YouTube channel or the videos on my YouTube channel, I'm doing it on this so that we can have that form after each video to track where everyone is at, and just to help people more, really, which I love doing.
And you do well.
very well.
Oh, thank you. As I said, I've done the first. Well, I've done the first one really, because the first one was an overview, and the second one is lesson 1, which is mindset. So they're both done. And I think I'll be able to do 2 a day. So I'm hoping in the next week, week and a half, that will be completely done, because I've got to create the PowerPoint, film it, edit the video, and then, you know, pop it up, because sometimes I'll like yell at the kids in the middle of the video to be quiet. And then I have to cut that bit out. Were you going to say something else, Bronwyn?
Yeah, so we can, like, say if we were going to relaunch, just start and fill in the forms and all that sort of stuff.
Absolutely. Yeah. And I would recommend that even if you weren't looking at relaunching, like even myself, once I've finished putting it all together, I'm going to like log out of the admin account and like log in as if I'm a new person, because I want to feel what it feels like to go through the video, like aesthetically, how it works, putting the form in, so that when I'm talking to my brand new person, I can say, go to this link, this is how you access the videos, and I know what I'm talking about because I've been through it myself. So I would definitely recommend that you do that.
So it had a login little thing there. So we need to log in and sort of create a password and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, you need to create your own account, as it's completely free. So it's just name and email, and then and then it tracks your progress. So just say just say it's completely finished, right? And you're my brand new person. You did your getting started training call this morning. You got the link. You've gone over and you started going through the course, and then you did maybe 3 lessons. Tomorrow when you log in, it will show you, okay, 3 lessons are complete. So you're, 27% through the whole course. So that's why you need to create an account to access it. So it helps you keep track of where you're at. And then the owner of the course can also, keep track of where people are as well.
Sounds good.
And then we know, just say you get a brand new person started and they're like, yep, I want to, build a 6-figure business. I'm so dedicated. I'm going to do everything that you say. And then they don't even create an account. You know that they're not worth spending an hour on the phone with going through everything, because they haven't done that yet. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Awesome. Cool. Any other questions?
Don't think so.
No.
Just action, Belle. Just action.
Awesome. Well, I hope the new daily activity tracker is helpful. It's just, what we've been doing in our power hours, just like broken down so we can track it off, tick it off, sorry. And as you said, Carol, it's just action. That's it.
Awesome. Thank you, Belle.
My absolute pleasure. Well, tomorrow I'm actually going to be going live in the Freedom Lifestyle group to share my story and a brief seizure overview. That's going to be at 9 a.m. Perth time. So if anyone can be on that, jump on.
I'll be out of bed by then.
You'll be out. That's funny. And that'll be good then as well for us to have that video in there to invite our prospects to learn more. So it's not from an American.
Awesome. Thank you very, very much.
My pleasure. Well, you guys have a great week. If you need me for anything, you know where I am. Print out that daily activity tracker if you haven't already. And you can go check out the Lifestyle Warriors University. The first 2 modules are there at the moment anyway. So, but I'll be adding to it during the week.
Good. Belle, before you go, I didn't receive an email. You know how they said they were sending out emails for all the discontinued products?
That was in the USA. They sent the email to.
Oh, they didn't send anyone.
In Seizure Champions, the PDF is in there.
Oh, is it? I'll have a look.
There's a full 2-page document of everything that's getting deleted. It's mainly oils. They're keeping 18 oils, so the most popular ones. From memory, the only other thing apart from the oils that are getting deleted, and this is happening like on the 27th of December, so it's not like they're not available anymore now. It's like us 90 days, which I think is awesome, because in the past does anyone remember the XM3 shots? Like the little
Okay.
bottles?
Can I stop you there for a minute?
I loved them. They were one of my favorite products. And then one day I went into the back office to order some. They weren't there, and no one could give me an answer. It's because they had been deleted, but there was no communication. So I love that they've actually communicated this, have given us 3 months. And yes, some people are upset, but they'll get over it. So apart from the oils, it's the daily tea, the combo tea, because the daily tea is going away, the XM AM and XM PM caps,
Ripsticks pre-workout.
the Ignite.
Mhm.
Thank goodness, because I think it tastes awful.
Yeah, I didn't like it either.
It tastes like medicine. But that means that they should be bringing in, one of the new products should be a pre-workout. So hopefully it tastes yummier. And essentials.
I found 4 of these.
Essentials is going. It's mostly oils. Yeah. Yeah, I screenshotted it so I could look at it anytime I liked.
It was the one before that, Carol. So before it became the pink one, it was the black XM3 bottle.
Much better, but this week I found 4 cartons of these in the cupboard.
Wow. Well, they were the ones that were deleted like overnight and no one knew what had happened.
No, this is the next generation. But Kev's very happy that I found them.
Oh, good. So Zija One Leadership Conference is on in the US, I think this coming week or next week or something like that. And I think there's like 14 new products getting launched. Most of them are limited time. So just like for a Christmassy type thing. So apart from the Entune Max patch, which is the CBD patch, but it's the Max version, and the CBD tea, all of the others are going to be launched for Australia and New Zealand at the same time as it's launched in the US. So that'll be good. I believe there's a new flavour of the protein bar. There's a couple of essential oils like holiday scents, but that's all I know.
That'd be nice. That'd be nice.
The tea, for anyone in America that likes CBD and likes tea that tastes like waffles, that's the CBD tea. It's waffle flavour for Christmas.
Oh, really? I really want that now. I really want it now.
Tastes like waffles, apparently.
Waffles or poly waffles?
Yeah. Oh, I love you. But yeah, you know, it's a good thing. Every supermarket has a clear out of the shelves now and again.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah.
And if they're just sitting there, it means they're not helping people. So
Absolutely.
we're here to help people. And what I love is that they're continuously, like over the next 2 or 3 years, going to be launching new products to enhance those solution bundles. So that's going to be awesome to know that we're giving someone the best nutrition pack and the best weight management pack and the best, you know, home essentials pack. So we'll just get better and stronger. That's it.
Of course, babe.
Awesome.
Onwards and upwards. All good.
Yes, absolutely it is. All right, well, I will let you all go. Have an amazing week, and I will see you guys later.
You will.
Okay,
Thank you,
thanks, Belle.
Belle.
Bye.
Bye, ladies. Bye.